You don't push a button for that, by the way, or turn a knob. John also said that he thought he was in the weeds 3 times that day, flying through the air, Nürburgring, coming off a hill, off camber. You can imagine, he's pushing this thing, right? Even for his standards, he's pushing it to try and break an 8-minute lap time that had never been done before in history, specifically by a 4-door production sedan on factory tires. That, you know, many cars have gone around Nürburgring faster than us, but that was what was a big deal about it. So he's like, yeah. He goes, but the car saved me, and he's fast, talking too. He says, magnetic ride control. So I want you to know that what we sold to Ferrari as the fastest suspension system in the world just got 40% faster. That's scary, how fast it is. By the way, we have now gone to the forging of the aluminum wheels. That means this is 40% lighter in each wheel stand than the old one. Now let me go to our Johnny O'Connell and Andy Pilgrim, our pro drivers. They've been driving the coupe version of our last generation. Speaking of Ferrari, the wagon blew away a $250,000 California Ferrari over there in European Top Gear. So it wasn't us, it wasn't them, it was Top Gear who put this test on, but the wagon beat it by 2 car lengths. That's not a smidge in racing, especially these kind of cars. So that's what led Ferrari up to come to us. So Johnny O'Connell, Andy Pilgrim just finished last fall their 3rd season of winning the championship against Ferrari, Lamborghini, R8s, McLarens, Porsches, Corvettes, Vipers, everybody in the world. We entered 2 cars. Guess what place they took? 1st and 2nd over everybody. Now that's what we can now say, standing here with all due respect to every designer who has ever put his life's work into our last car, building to this car, a fat old Cadillac. This one is light and skinny compared to that. Over 200 pounds lighter, and it's longer by almost a foot from that coupe that was 188.5. This is 197.6 the way it lays here today. That carbon fiber package, by the way, will be an option. It brings the deck lid spoiler, the diffuser, up here the extractor vents, and the chin splitter. There's a little one that's missing, gurney lips. Remember Dan Gurney, the racer? These are gurney lips. So these gurney lips take the air around the tire. Every little thing. In fact, Andrew Smith, our designer, he was trumped by powertrain and chassis development. Talk about a great job and talk about having handcuffs on, right? This car's going to go 200 miles an hour. Mr. Smith, make it stick to the ground. Don't do anything that is not necessary. So in other words, this is not tacked on because it looks pretty or mean. It vents. This is a hood extractor. I'm looking in at the vents right now. Air comes screaming through here and out through there hot and goes over the top. This, they even ran a special computer program on just to get more air in. They pulled away adaptive cruise control. No adaptive cruise control when you get a V. Why? It's about the size of half a grapefruit. It eats air, so it's in the way. If marketing, get this, if marketing allows you to shrink the logo on the front of your car by 40% just to get a little more air in, that's a big deal. And there's an 850 watt fan in there.